I'm Father Tyler Tenbarge, and this is Kingdom Builders from Legatus. This weekend's gospel can come from either of two places, John chapter 2 or John chapter 4. For parishes where there are folks coming into the church this Easter season, it likely came from John chapter 4, the story of the woman at the well. The otherwise regularly stated text for the weekend is John chapter 2. Jesus goes to the temple in Jerusalem, and there he finds God's house in disorder. He sees money changers taking advantage of people and making God's house a marketplace. He gets righteously angry about it, and he drives out the money changers with a whip that he makes with his own hands. In this story, we see Jesus get angry. Have you ever been angry? In January of 2019, I was angry. I was watching news media coverage from the National March for Life in Washington, D.C. I had not gotten to go that year. But there was one video circulating across the country at one news media outlet called it the most popular story in the nation. The video footage you likely remember, Nicholas Sandman, a student from Covington Catholic High School in Kentucky, was standing on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial surrounded by some of his friends. He was wearing a red hat and had a smile on his face, and there was a Native American man named Mr. Nathan Phillips who was beating a drum and chanting just inches from his face. Most news companies were reporting on this incident as if the students had confronted Mr. Phillips, as if Mr. Phillips was peacefully protesting and they were taunting him. Over the next several days, I was looking around for more video footage for angles, because as I was watching the video I saw from different perspectives, it was clear to me that the kids did nothing wrong, and Mr. Phillips had actually walked over to approach them and was walking up to them one by one and making them back up and move. When he got to Mr. Sandman, one of the students, the 16-year-old with the red hat, he didn't move. As I didn't see news media companies report on that part of the story, I was furious. Why are companies always so anti-Catholic? Why can't they say anything good about the pro-life cause, about the largest national march annually in the country? And why this time are they targeting kids? I was very angry. When we picture Jesus, we often don't picture Jesus as angry. Usually we picture Jesus as fun-loving and kind and peaceable, and the gospel stories generally bear that out, but not today. Today, Jesus saw something that was really wrong and he got righteously angry, so angry that he did something about it. What makes you angry? What's in your company or in your family or in your community, in our country, is not right? And what fills you with a desire to change it? God sometimes taps us on the shoulder by telling us the things that make him mad too. And the only way the kingdom of God's justice can come to this earth is if some of us get angry enough to do something about it from time to time. The point of the story is that God's justice can only come to this earth if we build that kingdom with him. So this Lent, pay attention to what might actually make you a bit mad. Let the Lord show you how he wants you to build his kingdom of justice on this earth.